folks, it's me again, Mr. Whiskers, with another episode of Good Time for Wine with Mr. Whiskers. The program is brought to you by The Beard Struggle. If you or someone you know has a beard, whether long whiskers like the old boy here, or really short to the face, they want to take good care of the hair as well as the skin. The healthier the skin, the healthier the hair, the better the beard looks and, of course, feels. I want to show you a couple of little things right quick. Now, you've seen my primary fermenters, those buckets. Because of my back and the condition that I've got, I typically stick with the 2-gallon buckets. I normally have as big as a 4.5-gallon bucket. Those I only brew up 4 gallons of wine because of the pressure buildup within the yeast as the fermentation starts. 2-gallon buckets, I only do 1 gallon at a time. You also can get some of these glass jugs. This is a 1-gallon jug. Now, in the 1-gallon recipe, you're going to yield a little bit more than 1 gallon. That is okay. You want to make sure you have plenty of airlocks. This is one. It's got a little twist top on there. And this was the other one. I like this one a little bit better because it's easier to clean. That, and it's a little bit shorter. That fits on top of your jug, just like so. Keeps the air out, keeps the bugs out, and of course with the airlock, it's going to make sure that bugs don't get in as well as any of the kind of wild yeasts. Now, in the process of transferring from your primary fermenter into the jug, you're going to do a process called racking. You're going to want to go to a wine supply house and get one of these. This one is called a racking tube. Now, I want to show this to you. At the bottom, just a little pressure, twist right off. It's got a little bladed plastic piece. That helps keep the sediment in your primary fermenter and allow you to get the wine transferred over into your jug or your other fermenting bucket. You're going to want to get some of this. This is nylon tubing. It attaches to the end of the racking tube. You're going to siphon it out. Now, what I typically do, and I'll show this to you, I've got an injector. I'll put in some wine from the primary fermenter into the tube, attach it. It's going to use gravity and siphon down into the next bucket. Now, light is also an enemy with this. As you can tell, it's clear, allowing light to get through. Now, you can build as awesome of a blind as you want. I go pretty inexpensive because, well, I live in the country. What I've done is taken a box, just a normal everyday box, and I've paper machéed or hodgepodged just good old newspaper over that all the way around, helping to strengthen the box one, but also allows no light to penetrate. Now, because this is glass, I do put a towel just big enough that this will fit on top of that, allowing no light to get in from below. Very inexpensive to do. You can buy hodgepodge or just do what I do. Go get some good old school glue. Water it down a little bit, paint it on, put your paper on there, paint the glue on there again, and you're good to go. I also want to show you something else. In addition to having the tubing and the racking tube, you're going to want to get one of these bad boys. This is called a wine thief because you're going to steal the wine from your primary fermenter so you can sample the wine. See how it tastes. Is it too dry? Is it too sweet? How do you make the adjustments if it is? We'll go over some of those things as well as we continue our tutorials. At the bottom, you will find a little plunger piece. What you do is you put this into your primary fermenter. It touches the bottom, allowing wine to come into the tube, and when you pull it out, that little piece comes right back out, holding the wine inside this tube. Now, as a general rule of thumb, your wine is drinkable after about 2, maybe 3 months, depending on what you have going. Now, you can make wine out of virtually any fruit. You want to be careful about some seeds. You want to be careful about stems. But this is one that I plan on making hopefully this winter, is one with oranges. So you can do pretty much anything you want with that. I have had several people tell me they've already started a batch of wine. Now when you first get one started, you want to stir that new wine in the fermentation process every day. Just pop the lid open, get a good clean sterile spoon or spatula. You can go to a wine supply house near you and pick up all kinds of utensils such as the wine thief, the racking tube, the hose. I want you to have, personally, plenty of these bad boys on hand so you can always keep one clean and sterile and always keep them in use. I keep them in Ziploc bags myself. Just make sure that once I clean them, they're good, and then of course I clean them again before I use them, just because I'm kind of a sterile freak when it comes to this, because I don't want to have any bad bacteria or anything introduced into the wine process that's going to make the wine taste bad or even go bad. Trying to think what else I might be forgetting. Use Google. Google can be your friend as far as finding a wine making supply place near you. I've always encouraged people to shop locally if you've got one near you. Most of them are really good about being able to take your credit card over the phone and ship to you. A couple days, you have whatever it is you need. So again, look forward to seeing you on the next show. Be sure you hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you get notified of any shows that we do as we put them together and put them out here. Share the mess out of these videos, folks. I encourage you. Everything we do is in my kitchen, so you might find some dishes still in the strainer. So do it in your home and enjoy it. Now the first couple of weeks the fermentation smell can be very off-putting. So if you have a room in the house that you can keep it dedicated there, I encourage that, because, well, you know, happy wife, happy life. And if she says something smells bad, she may not like it. So I do encourage you to be aware of the fact that sometimes the smell might be bad enough that you might think you messed up. Don't throw that batch out. Hang on. Because chances are it's just the fermentation process, and some fruits are going to smell more than others. But you can have all kinds of fun. If there's a specific wine that you want to try, let me know. I'll do my best to put one together for you and show you how to put it together. If you have any questions at all, I'll be happy to answer what I can. What I don't know, I have people I can go to get the right answer. I don't know everything, but I know who I can call at a moment's notice and know I'm going to get the right answer. Let's see here. What else am I forgetting? Anyway, I guess we'll see you guys on the next time. Look forward to seeing you. Hopefully before too long we'll be able to have a little bit of a studio setup where we can show you a little bit more. Have my lights set up where we look a little more professional and put together a better looking program. I'm still learning this whole YouTube thing, so be patient with me. Look forward to seeing you the next time. Y'all have a great one and enjoy a good glass of wine. See you next time.